We would like to thank all the sponsors and volunteers that make the Mid-Columbia Science and Engineering Fair possible. Our sponsors give generously to the fair's general fund and directly to the students through special awards. You'll find a list of all the sponsors on posters that are being provided on display today. Volunteers do everything from contacting donors and teachers to finding judges, setting up tables and chairs, which we don't have this year, they're virtual, preparing award certificates, you will be getting those through the mail, and even staying up last night to make sure the award checks were written and everything was ready for this award ceremony. Even your announcers are volunteers. Yes, that's Sean and me. At this time, I'd like to mention the special awards sponsors all together. We've gone through them, but I'm going to list them right now. And now the awards for each fair division. We'll start with sixth grade and go through to the senior division. The fair awards for third, second, and first places include cash prizes, which are displayed. The grand prize winner for the senior division, those winners receive normally an expense-paid trip to attend the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair. In lieu of that, this year, since it is a virtual fair, we are providing a monetary cash award for each of the grand prize winners. Honorable mention for sixth grade goes to Rahman Harilel from Leona Libby Middle School and Rohan Noon from Leona Libby Middle School. Third place goes to Otto Kavarik from Leona Libby Middle School. Second place goes to Audrey Sue from Christ the King. First place for life science goes to Ashath Motkuri from Leona Libby Middle School. And the first place for physical science goes to Caroline Stover from Christ the King. Seventh grade honorable mention goes to Lily Henley from Christ the King, Henry Kincaid from Christ the King, and Mark Saunders from Christ the King. Third place goes to Alamitu Cox from Christ the King. The second place goes to Owen Rothwell from Leona Libby Middle School. And first place goes to Prerona Chowdhury from Leona Libby Middle School. Eighth grade honorable mention goes to Ashrita Bamadmari from Enterprise Middle School. The third place goes to Caitlin Kovis from Christ the King. Second place goes to Lily Deng from Chief Joseph Middle School. And the first place goes to Sana Khan from Chief Joseph Middle School. The ninth grade division honorable mention goes to Brianna Collier from Sunnyside High School, Hannah Fuentes from Sunnyside High School, Ashley Gavino from Sunnyside High School, Laura Gonzalez Sanchez from Sunnyside High School, Christina Levy from Sunnyside High School, Maya Morales from Sunnyside High School, Mia Ruiz Lara from Sunnyside High School. Claire Sheehan from Sunnyside High School. Emily Trevino Medina from Sunnyside High School. And the third place goes to Brissa Longoria Sosa from Sunnyside High School. Advaitha Motkuri from Richland High School. Kiana Negrete from Sunnyside High School. Lila Rice from Sunnyside High School. The second place goes to John Philip Castillo from Hanford High School. Navaj Noon from Hanford High School. And the first place goes to Evelyn Herrera from Sunnyside High School. For the senior division, honorable mentions go to Marabella Almaguer from Sunnyside High School, Juanita Cortez from Sunnyside High School, Stephanie Flores from Sunnyside High School, Maria Herrera from Sunnyside High School, Luna Longoria from Sunnyside High School, Jessica Marin from Sunnyside High School, Gabriela Rios from Eisenhower High School, Haley Rodriguez from Sunnyside High School, Jared Sheehan from Sunnyside High School, Celeste Vergara Borges from Sunnyside High School, and Eric Zuroff from Southridge High School. Third place for the senior division goes to Mia Dang from Sunnyside High School and Erica Fajardo from Sunnyside High School. Second place awards go to Sandra Levy from Sunnyside High School and Celine Rojas from Sunnyside High School. First place goes to Annika Alpanaver from Richland High School. And the grand prize winners for the science fair go to Orana Maria Glazanka Elbert from Hanford High School, Emmeline McKinnon from Hanford High School, and Ruth Wise Maldonado from Sunnyside High School. Congratulations. Again, you guys did a wonderful job this year, being that it was virtual and there were so many roadblocks, so many things happening from the COVID impacts and whatnot. We really appreciate your attendance. Thank you very much. And we want to see you next year. Hopefully we will be back in the mall if everything goes well with the COVID, and we'll be in person. So trying to look forward to that. And if it does occur, we'll be glad to see you at the mall. If not, stick with virtual. We'll get there eventually. You guys have a great summer and hang in there. Good night.